This is Międzyrzec Podlaski in eastern Poland. In this video, you can see what it looks like today. Many of the buildings have survived from many years ago. The town would be recognizable to someone who was there 100 years ago. Before World War II, this was known as Little America, a town that, despite the economic difficulties of the 1930s, had managed to do quite well thanks to the businesses that had been set up there, most notably the brush manufacturing business. This all came to an end with the Nazi German invasion of Poland on the 1st of September 1939. The population of Międzyrzec Podlaski was overwhelmingly Jewish. The Nazis set up a ghetto for the Jewish population, which was treated with the utmost cruelty. The German police unit the population most came into contact with was not the SS or the army, but the gendarmerie. The gendarmerie had officers in all of the major settlements of the Radzin district, except Kotsk. The commander of the gendarmerie for the entire Radzin district was Wilhelm Eiffert. The commander of the post in Międzyrzec was a German named Bannert. One of the people under his command in Międzyrzec was Oberwachtmeister Franz Bauer, who was in Międzyrzec until the autumn of 1943, when he was moved to a police station in Radzin. Oberwachtmeister Franz Bauer was remembered by nearly everyone who survived to tell the tale. He was to be seen walking the streets of Międzyrzec, a vicious dog at his side, which he set upon people he took a dislike to, or whom he wanted to rob. He wore 2 or 3 rings on each finger. He ruthlessly murdered anyone he came across, regardless if they were Polish, Jewish, Ukrainian, or others. He used to say that he did not eat breakfast until he'd killed 2 Jews. Farmers who failed to provide the allotted produce quota demanded by the authorities could expect to be beaten up or even murdered. Fritz Bauer was particularly fond of abusing women. His wife Emma came to Międzyrzec for 2 long stays of several weeks in the winter of 1940-41 and the second in the summer of 1942. The second is of importance because this is when the Holocaust was at its height. The Bauers had been married on the 28th of November 1939 in Wigstadt, a town of around 7,000 people southwest of Ostrava in what it had been until recently Czechoslovakia. Today the town uses the Czech name of Witkov. Emma was 25 years old at the time, 1 year younger than her husband. Oberwachtmeister Fritz Bauer arranged some entertainment for his wife. According to a witness statement supplied by Itzhak Finkelstein in Tel Aviv in 1968, a Jewish policeman named Shlumin reported that Franz Bauer taught his wife how to shoot a pistol using Jews as a target. He noticed that she took obvious pleasure in murdering them. There was also rivalry and arguments between Emma and Franz over who would kill more people. When 7 escaped Soviet prisoners were caught in Międzyrzec, the couple argued over who would shoot 4 and who would shoot 3. Franz Bauer wanted to kill 4 and leave only 3 for Emma. Frau Bauer didn't want to give in and categorically demanded that she be given 4 of the men for her to murder. Emma Bauer was interrogated in 1962 and admitted to her stays in Międzyrzec. What she remembered most from her stay in Międzyrzec was her high standard of living. For example, she and her husband had a servant at their disposal. It was a young Jew named Itzhak who was in charge of lighting the fires and also looked after the Bauer's dog, Barabel, the one that Bauer would set upon his victims. After the war, Fritz Bauer could not be found and brought to justice. It's possible that he didn't survive the war. Emma Bauer got away completely scot-free. She wasn't charged for her crimes.